Hello everyone. In this video, I'll be showing you how to solo MSK. First, I'm going to start with the loadout. So I use Lynx Cassandra as my commander, and that's because you can do it as soldier, but to begin soloing MSK, I really recommend using ninja. And if you're really struggling on horn, then maybe try soldier, but just for movement, ninja's better. Team perk, totally rocking out. And if you don't know what totally rocking out is, it's when you eat a wafer, which I'll show you in game. When you eat a wafer, it gives you rock and riff, which rock and riff increases your crit rating by 160% and also gives you 73 base health. Decays over 8 seconds. It also does give you damage boosts because wafers give you damage boost and battle beat. So my support team, I have battle beat. And battle beat, when I kill 10 enemies, it gives me rock and riff, which is totally rocking out. Also increases my attack speed by 32% and my damage by 50%. And sub wafers do the exact same thing, but you eat a wafer, which you get by harvesting metal. Now I do bomb suit, and especially if you're a new player, I recommend using bomb suit unless you're going to go into squads or something, a squad of people, and do it, and you don't really need armor. If you're going to do that, I recommend Guardian Bull. He gives you hardware crit rating, which is what I'm going to be using to solo because it's just not enough crits to solo usually for me, unless you get there really early. Now, activated attacks you need in here. Hardware damage, 17%. So this is your horn damage by 17%. Fast explosions, just all in general nice to have. You don't need it, but it is pretty crucial for killing mini boss, crystals, and an end phase. As a soldier, I really recommend having this. If you're gonna do this, you can switch out with Bomb Squad Kyle, but I really recommend using this instead. And then Adrenaline Rush in case of emergencies or anything can happen, resing your teammates. And Soul Field, sometimes you need it, sometimes you don't. I really recommend it as soldier because soldier mini boss can really suck you in with his vortex, and it's nice to slow field him and just leave him in one place. That's what I use it for. And we'll talk about my schematics. So my Storm King's Wrath, I have crit damage, physical, crit rating, and fire rating. And my Fury, this only works for totally rocking out. Crit damage, physical, attack speed, and crit damage. So triple crit damage for totally rocking out. And if you don't have totally rocking out and you're going in game with other people, just put crit rating on it. These are my healing pads. It's all healing. Don't need heals attached. I just have that on there. Okay, and my survivor squads, if you need to see. Mainly what I recommend is just upgrading your EMT squad and your fire team alpha. Swap those to be the highest and you should do pretty good. I forgot about the wraths, my other two wrath perks, and also for your traps, you should only have bounce pads and healing pads. That way you're not switching to sound walls while you're trying to heal or anything like that. And my other two wraths, I have 116. Fire rate. You need fire rate on this one. And my 130 is this one here. Crit damage. It doesn't matter what the perks are. It's just as long as you have a fire rate in there. It's just for shooting the car in the beginning. And my 116 is energy. Has to be energy. If it's a 106, it can be physical, but 116 energy. spam the launch button as fast as you can. That's typically so that the meteor does not hit Shack when you load in. Down here on the left, you'll see the bar completely white. You'll know you're going to load in 3 seconds. Just a good thing to know. As soon as you load in, you're going to take your 130 Wrath. You're going to shoot both cars. Place a cone, hit the pylon, the car, 2 floors, stop sign, meter, jump up, car, and then a trampoline. Switch your Wrath. Don't need to do this right now, but I do. Bounce pad right there. Place 2 rams, 4 cones. Shoot your 116 Wrath, charge it, shoot it there. Jump out of the way. Take your Fury out. Get that first crystal first. Very important to stay at least 1 tile high most of the time. Unless you have to. Like right now, nothing's really shooting me. So I've totally rocking out, but I'm not gonna kunai yet because he just did an ability. Now I'm gonna kunai because I know the rock isn't gonna hit me. I'm gonna bounce pad away because I hear him beaming. I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna finish him off. Try and get him while he's spinning here. And I recommend focusing blasters, takers, just all mist monsters first. Smashers not so much, but mist monsters and takers are very annoying and can usually kill you most of the time to cause a death. So get them out of the way before you do anything when a crowd spawns. I'm going to charge my Wrath, I'm going to hit 10 enemies, charge it again, and then I'm going to kunai. I'm going to have totally rocking out. I can get this mini boss pretty low. And bounce pad away. As well, I recommend using 2 Wraths. You can do 1 Armor Baron or have a Hot Shot out, but 2 Wraths just more consistent. Bounce pad away because he's beaming. I'm gonna bounce pad again because he could be track beaming. Unfortunately, missed a crystal. Get his back there. Now, it's important actually to have dialogue on because, as you just heard, he said all you're getting to him. That means you're on the last crystal. I don't typically count the crystals. I typically go that way. But I'm just gonna make some block off for myself, or some support. I always recommend killing the mini boss before you hit that last crystal because it can knock you down. But in this case, I got enough block off mid support that I'm going to actually just hit him down. So 4 tiles high is first horn. I will talk about in a minute where horn is falling, how to know where horn is falling. I'm just gonna hit until I kunai, wait for as soon as I land. Okay, and I'm gonna go straight for mini boss. And then I'll talk about horn. I'll put also some videos of horn falling in the next second here. I got 24 wafers, so I'm just gonna eat a wafer here. And I'm gonna hit the mini boss here. No Fury jump because I screwed up a little bit. But now I have this glitch, so I won't be able to double jump on the Fury. Eat another wafer because I can. A little bit scuffed, but we got it done. Get that blaster out of the way. Now, horn falling. This is how I know where his horn is going to fall. He's going to have his arms flail in random directions, both random directions, if he's going backwards to his left. So if he's facing south and north and he flails his arms random directions, he's going to go northeast. And to tell if he's going the other way, he will put both arms backwards, and then he's going southwest. It just depends where he's standing. So while I have this glitch, I can still kunai, so I'm just going to do that right here. And he is beaming me, so I'm just going to do this and then fury jump away. Get him the wafer. Normally I would just finish him off, but since I have the wafers, I'm going to use them. Usually 10-15 wafers is what you go by. One in case of emergency, for mini boss getting too close. And you always want to keep moving as well. Especially like with bounce pads from the abilities, that way you can get away quicker and, you know, deal with other things. Smashers, blasters, things that are going to kill you. That crystal. Also, if there's a crystal behind the Storm King, you can charge your rat and shoot behind it and you'll get the crystal. So in this case, if I shoot there, I hit him. Should have crafted ammo. This could be last crystal, I'm not quite sure. Just gonna build some block blocks. No, should be next one, I believe. There are 4 smashes. I'm just going to get rid of these. Nope, maybe next crystal. I don't really keep count of crystals, but should spawn one more mini boss before crystal, so. There is a time limit on this case, it's 10 minutes, so if you go past that time limit, you're screwed. I should have waited, I should have killed mini boss, but did it, so hopefully.
Hit him with your pickaxe.
With Soldier, you need to kill the mini boss before Crystal, because he will annihilate you. Eat a wafer, deatomizer 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Eat another wafer. I ran out of time limit, but
To assemble here.
I'm gonna shoot the cars. Shopping cart, pylon, ram, car, stop sign, meter, car, 2 floors. This, take your bounce pad out, right there. 2 rounds, 4 cones. Shoot the charger 116, shoot there. This one's already damaged a little bit. Bounce pad away. track me being me there a little bit, but it's okay. Now, I don't do edited walls because if a take is coming after me or blaster, I can't defend myself.
Oh, he's gonna feel that. You've got it.
2 more crystals according to the dialogue. Dialogue just said last crystal. Backwards to his left, he flailed his orange arms in directions. Turn around, kunai, turn back around, gives you the perfect height to horn. Also, I was getting knocked down, so just jump on horn.
You weakened him. Nice job. Uh-oh, he's waking up.
Typically from not enough support, but it happens sometimes. Get him out of the way. Grab some ammo. He's doing a different ability. I'm gonna eat away for kunai. I got 15 wafers. Just get him finished off there. Go ahead and get that. Charging my wrath. Sitting around the corner. Blast was uttered over there. Spawn another mini boss, and you know that where he's gonna spawn because there's a purple spot in the map. Let's get out of here. Also, if a blast is shooting you, you just shoot it once, and it'll stop shooting you. And then you gotta do it again. Just use my AD, it was too low and just want to go for healing pad. Should be close to last crystal. I'm just gonna shoot it. There we go. Flail his arms in different directions. That means he's going to be backwards to his left. And that's 3 tiles high for this one. Turn around. 2-9. Perfect height. As soon as I land, I'm gonna eat another wafer. Do the atomizers. Wafer. 2-9. The atomizers. Get away from that blaster. Another wafer. Eat a wafer. 2-9. I'm gonna eat another wafer. You don't need to eat as many wafers as I'm eating, but I'm just doing it because I have some left. So I might as well get as much damage as possible.
I guess that makes you the king of the monsters, Commander.
And then you're the king of the monsters. Again, here's my loadout. And there's a glitch when you fury jump right now that you can't jump. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. As you've seen in the previous game. Alright everybody. I believe that is all I have to tell you. And thank you for watching. Peace.